Huge, pretty huge pond. Started on this bank. I mean, really, this is the only bank that we could probably fish from this side. Although we could walk across this little dam right here if we wanted to get wet and get to that other bank and get to the other side over here. But right now we're just going to work this bank over here. Like I said, this is our first time here at this pond, so we'll see what we get. We're using that Guggen Squad spinnerbait, chartreuse and white, with that white pearl saucy swimmer on the back. That's what got the first bass in, that 2.5 pounder a couple weeks ago. So we'll see if we can repeat the same thing. Trying to bring it around all this cover here. There's a bunch of big rock right in front of me, and down the bank, if you guys can see it. Oh, that was grass. It felt like a fish, but yeah, so there's a ton of grass. Water, I think, is up. Like I said, this is my first time fishing this pond here. Heard good things about it. I have to redo my knot here. It keeps moving around on me, but for right now we're okay. So yeah, so we got. I want to say that it's up because I mean, water's pretty high. So. But there's a lot of submerged stuff. There's a rock right there. There's a bunch of rock over there. So I flipped everything coming down this bank. So got the spinnerbait out. Thought it'd be a good time to throw the spinnerbait. See if we get anything. Still pretty early in the morning. It's not as warm or as sunny as it was supposed to be. The sun just now has started to come out. So maybe it's a little early for these fish. As far as waking up, being ready to bite. But oh god, that, oh, there we go. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I landed in that tree when it came right out, so that's a plus. Didn't think it overhung that much, so got lucky on that cast. Not even gonna lie. It's probably the dirtiest water. There we go, that's what I want to do. Same exact spot, just different cast. It's probably the dirtiest water I've fished all year so far. I mean, it's pretty clean. Been told that there's some pretty good pike in here. Seen some pictures of some pike out of here. So we'll see. You saw the upload from late last night, early this morning. The drop shot was working last night or a couple days ago. Nothing huge, nothing to write home about, but it's good to get a few drop shot fish. is a little pond that I know nothing about, except that a lot of people fish it. It's actually a public works pond for the village, but the village lets people fish here as long as you clean up after yourself and you take care of the spot. So, and there's no fishing signs, no trespassing signs. We parked off on the dirt road over here, away from anything, so that we're compliant. Let me switch you guys up a little bit here, because they're getting in the way of my cast a little bit. Give you a little bit more of the horizon. But yeah, nothing crazy yet. Haven't seen any fish, nothing like that. The water feels pretty warm, and that sun, I mean, I can feel it on my legs. I'm wearing shorts today and the sandals. I can definitely feel that the sun is warm, so it's going to be warm in this water pretty well. We're just bombing casts out right now, trying to find fish, trying to figure it out. Don't know anything really too much about this place. I left my hat at home, so I'm sure I'm going to be burnt to a crisp after today. Left my Mondo optics at home too, so I'm using a pair of normal sunglasses, really not seeing as good as I can. But seeing enough, so that way if we do see a bed fish, I'm gonna drop my bag off right here. If we do see any kind of a fish making a bed or thinking about it, we'll be able to see it. I don't know if you guys can see this over here, but there's a pretty hollowed out spot right here as far as different color than what the bottom looks like. It looks like a pretty big bed, but probably not the best bed bait as a spinner bait. But I just want to see if there's anybody here. Here, there's some current over here. So, oh, actually, you can cross right here. I think that's what it's made for, is for you to cross. You walk across this beam, and it looks like you can cross right there. A bunch of fishing line and these power cables right next to me. So we'll try not to catch that. But this actually looks pretty nice over here. Don't want to do too crazy of a cast here. Bring the spinner bait into this current over here. See if there's any fish that are over here. If we do get a fish to bite, it'll be interesting to land them over here without getting wet. I'll let that go to bottom, bring it back up from the bottom. Keep it nice and slow. I might go get the flipping bait here. Flip a little bit over here by where this current is. See if there's anybody here. This current is pretty strong. Got one, got one, got one. Sean! Got one in the current, guys. It's a good sized bass. It's a good sized bass, guys. Oh, we're gonna play this guy out a little bit, because he's a good sized bass, guys. He's a good one. He's a good one. Get out of there, buddy. Get out of there. All right, come back this way. Stay down, stay down. Stay down, get up here. Get up here, you toad. On that spinner bait. Look at that guy. That's gonna be a solid 3-pounder. Nice. That's gonna be a solid 3-pounder right there. Whoo! On that spinner bait, choked it, absolutely choked it. All right.
Smile. Dude, that's a fatty.
Right where it's supposed to be, right in that current. Right in that current. All right. Now that's a nice little fish. All right, let's get a weight and get her back in. 2.83. 2.83, guys. So we've upgraded the bass this year so far. 2.83, almost a 3-pounder. We're gonna go let her go right where we got her, because she was on the other side of this dam.
What's your weight on her?
2.83.
Nice.
And we'll get the release here. Back to where we got her.
That was awesome.
That was sick. All right, 2.83. First bass here at the new pond. Our feet are completely drenched now, so we have to make it back to where we had our scale and camp. Oh, let's go. Right where the fish was supposed to be. Right where that current was. We brought that spinnerbait right through. I think that might have been the first cast. I'll have to go through the GoPro and see. That might have been the first cast on that side of that little dam. Again, Guggen Squad spinnerbait coming in clutch on that one. This fish absolutely demolished it. It was down in there. There's no way that that fish was coming off unless I really did something bad. Played him out a little bit because it was a pretty decent sized fish. It looked a little bit bigger in the water than it was. Obviously, 3-pounder is a solid fish, especially northern Illinois. So again, we got that Guggen Squad spinnerbait putting in work today, guys. Nothing like a fish to get y'all jacked up. So when I fall in, I just want everybody on YouTube to laugh, and I want you to especially laugh, okay, Sean?
Oh, I will laugh my ass off.
Because if I hook into a fish, I'm definitely going in the water. I have no balance, and I'm on a tiny cement beam. I was standing over here when I caught that fish, guys, right here, and I was just casting to that stump right there and to that tree. I didn't know that there's a cement barrier back there that stops all this water. So this water just, I guess, overflows in here and it naturally drains somewhere from over there. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where all this water goes.
Could be fun. It could go into those the lake or ponds.
I'm sure there's got to be drainage there. You know what I mean? Because it's the public works. So actually, you know, for the water, the amount of water that's going in there, for this not to be backing back out, I would tend to think maybe there's some kind of suction or something that's pulling it from underneath that concrete barrier over there.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Oh, new lake, almost 3-pounder. Can you ask for anything more at this point? All right, guys, so it's been a couple minutes since we caught that fish. Sean's over there tossing a bandito bug into that current, seeing if there's anything else that's that's around wanting to eat. I'd be pretty shocked if there was only that one fish, but again, like I said, that backs up into nothing over there. So for a fish that size to be in there, it could be the only fish, and it's just eating everything and going in and out of there. So so we're back over here off of this side cut right here where that current is flowing, and that little drop, you know, waterfall or whatever you want to call it, that bridge. And we've been casting over here, you know, into that leading, fan casted up here. So now we're working the rest of this lake in front of us here, or this pond, working this cover now that's over here. Some of this is probably flooded, some of it is not. So I'm just working the spinnerbait along, seeing if we can find another one cruising, looking to bite. Good to see that fish though. Solid 3-pounder. That was the biggest fish of the year so far for me. 283 I think that was, and then 247 was the one previous, and then the dinks from the last video probably all added up to about 2 pounds, all 3 of them together. So that was definitely the biggest fish of the year so far for me. Alright guys, so we've changed spots again. Went back from that last pond that we're at. Now we're fishing a lake here, near me, near where I live. Actually, John B fishes this pretty, I don't want to say regularly, but I think every time he's up north he fishes this, and I think Alex, AP Bassin, does the same thing. So so there's fish here. Water's up obviously, just like everywhere else, which is good. It's a little dirty, which is also good. I like that. So we'll see if we can't pick up fish here. And we're going to take a break for lunch. I'm going to recharge the GoPro batteries, grab some lunch. Then I think take a couple hour break, let the water roll, heat up. Move to pond hop in a local neighborhood here after lunch and go from there. There's a real defined grass line in front of us. Obviously you can't see it because it's pretty dirty. I know where it's at because I fish it a lot here. But there's about 3-4 feet from the bank out where there's open water, I mean rock. Good for like a square bill, but then you got to bring it through some grass. And then you get out into the open water again. So right now I'm just trying to get this spinnerbait out there on the other side of that grass and bring it through that grass and then back in here, seeing if there's any fish staging up or moving around.
Can't take it off. He stabbed me.
Yeah, I know, those little sticks, they hurt, don't they? Is it a bass? It looked like one. There you go.
What? That's the wrap. Wait, can I take it off?
That's about the same size that I got yesterday.
Sure.
She's afraid of this little guy, guys. Okay, so realize I didn't really explain what you're about to see or what happened during this time when I was recording. Obviously I'm back home, we ate dinner, relaxed, washed up. It was a long day, had to kind of just chillax for a little bit, but going through editing today's video and didn't really explain what had happened real good to you guys. So what happened was, and I'll roll the clip. I'll try and edit all the swearing out and whatnot, but it's pretty funny. Just walking along the bank. They had just done a burn there to do, I don't know, brush control, I guess. And there were these little pieces of the reeds left, of those, whatever they are, tules, cattails, whatever. So they left some of the base of them, but they were charred and burnt. And I'm walking along, I see it, but one of those little pieces of the root or the stem or whatever came through the bottom of my sandal, went right into my foot and broke off. So I had a pretty gnarly splinter in my foot. So as you'll see, I kind of, knew right away. We stopped fishing right away. We went over to my sister-in-law's house, and they performed surgery on me. So I'll roll a piece of that clip too. It was pretty funny to try and get that splinter out. So, but yeah, I'll let you guys watch that. But that's kind of what happened. So we stopped fishing for a while. Bite died down for a while, and then it picked up after that. So we went back out after they kind of worked on me for a little bit to fish. So I'll go ahead and let you guys watch that. It's pretty funny. Not gonna lie, first time I ever got hurt while fishing. So I guess it's was bound to happen. So don't step on my rods. I'm moving to my spot. Mother!
That's what you get for step on your
No, it went through my sandal into my foot. Oh!
It went through your sandal.
Oh! Oh! Oh God! No! Oh God! I think a piece broke off into it.
Did you just say oh God?
Oh God!
Oh God.
Oh! No, seriously, it went through my sandal and into my yes. Oh! Oh. No, it's like. Oh! Ow! No, here, come here for a second.
Mike, all you have to do is find one spot and then just stay in that
Yeah,
spot.
see, I was moving off of it. Oh.
Let me see your sandal.
Oh.
Oh my God, you're bleeding.
And there's a piece broken in there.
Don't do that, Mike. We'll get it out. Let's go back to our house real quick. I have to. Whoa. Now I missed the big guy.
Oh.
Angie, he has a splinter.
Oh.
Okay, enough with the hydrogen peroxide. Sorry, you're gonna have to edit that out, or
That's okay. This is actually way better than Sarah. Not even gonna lie, Sarah.
We should have started with the razor blade.
It's like Sarah's was like a 7 as far as pain. This is like a 2. That's
Time for
fine.
an incision.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
It's almost out. It's really deep.
Yeah.
That's what she said. I know, but still, that's a nice one. Look at this one. Oh, he's peeing on me. Is this one gonna pee on me?
Did you get peed on?
Yeah. See, the guy peed on me.
This is a big one, isn't it?
Okay.
I would eat him.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
that thing is like at least a pound. That thing is huge. There you go, babe. That's a nice one. Good job. Yeah, that's right in the roof of the mouth.
I don't want to hurt
I'm killing it today out on the water.
Yeah, you're doing good.
I'm averaging bass too.
That's 3 bass for you, right? Yeah. Just the smallest one, but you're gonna get it off. See the frog? Right here.
Oh yeah, it's big. You barely see the ones.
Another good hook set, babe, right in the roof of the mouth.
Is that where you want it?
That's where you want it.
Fun.
Cool. Okay. Be gentle now. Oh God.
That was what?
That was close to gentle. There's another one. We're upgrading sizes slowly but surely. There you go. Alright guys, so didn't film an outro for the video today because of what you guys just saw with my foot injury and all that. Not really an injury, but whatever. Foot problem. So we got on some fish today. Obviously, as you can see, we've been out all day. Allergies are going, sunburned, everything. So it was a heck of a day today, but we did get on some fish today. Everybody caught fish today, which is good. Caught that almost 3-pounder today out of that little spillway area, which was cool. The GoPro, I don't know if it picked it up completely, but that fish hit towards the top of the water column. I was able to see it in the water hit, and it was cool to fight it. So that was pretty cool. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys enjoyed all the little panfish, all the girls catching all that bass, the smaller bass. So, but here is the damage. Let me turn this around. Right there is the actual hole of that piece of wood or reeds or whatever it was that came through the bottom of my shoe. I can't find the hole here, but you guys can see the hole there. Even the blood left over, but there's a hole of where that piece of wood came through and right into my foot. Spent almost, gosh, it's been like half hour that they were working on my foot. Got most of it out. So we'll watch it for a couple days here. I don't really want to go to immediate care or the ER or to the doctor if I don't have to, especially nowadays. So, but we'll watch it. We'll see what it's doing. Tomorrow I have a plan maybe to kind of just soak my foot or whatever and see if I can pick the rest of it out. But that should wrap up today's video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. We're starting to see more fish move around, so I have a feeling that the videos, we're going to get a little bit more fast and furious here coming up. Maybe tomorrow even. It's supposed to be another nice day, so we're going to be out filming. I don't necessarily know if it's going to be all day tomorrow, but we will be out nonetheless. So get ready for some awesome videos. That spawn time of the year is coming, and that's my favorite time of the year. And I absolutely am going to dedicate a few videos just to the spawn. So make sure to check back for that. That'll do it for today's video. So guys, if you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, like it, leave a comment. Maybe what's your best way of getting splinters out of your foot? So that'll be kind of funny to read through those comments. But anyway, be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, hit those notification bells so you guys know when the next videos are dropping, and be sure to check the video description down below for my Instagram. Obviously, like I say all the time, that's where you kind of can see a preview of videos coming, or just kind of stay in touch with me there more than on YouTube. So definitely check the link out. And guys, I appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks again, and we'll see you guys on the next one.